Hello.
Okay, I can hear now. This is gonna be weird because I just took a shower.
Then I select this, and then we're good.
We're
Alright,
good, huh?
so live debates. Kevin,
Hmm.
I hate Luigi. I think Mario was much better.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's that response there. Rude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Alright, I retract my statement.
I think this whole entire thing is just gonna be how to get Kevin to debate.
Kevin, do you have a debate question?
Wait, hold on. I'm trying.
He said he's confused. He said he lost focus
Alright, how about
when you
this
asked
one,
your
Kevin?
question.
I think what Lumen is doing is totally cool and ethical.
I did not mean to do that.
You started a video call. Oh wait, no.
No,
Not
not
like
even that.
this.
How about we do live debates first, and then we do a full-on debate. We just make this the practice debate.
Wait, what?
Live debates first, and then the next time we do this, we do a full-on debate with all the facts. We can do both ideas. If we're not gonna
Sounds
do it
good.
tonight, then we should just do live debates.
You set up mock debate.
The mock bait.
Edgar,
What?
which version of Shadow of the Colossus do you like?
I haven't
Yes, I
played the
think
PS4
N64
version,
is
so the PS2.
best.
Guess it's the only one I played.
Never mind, I can't debate that.
You can't even debate that. I can't. I don't
Yeah,
even know what.
because you haven't played it. I was gonna say the PS4 version was better.
I'm sure it is
Oh, I
because it
thought you
has a
were gonna
higher
be
frame rate.
PS2 version.
No, no, I've heard a lot of arguments about how the PS2 version's a lot better.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Because apparently they removed some features from it.
I honestly still wish that the PS4 version came to PC. They're never gonna do that. I don't think.
Okay, let me see, let me see. Oh yeah, Edgar.
What?
This is off topic. This isn't a debate thing, but having Mortal Man, the lyrics of Mortal Man in front of me in class was honestly kind of funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, reading that immediately. I kind of just read the middle of that. It's like, oh, it's Mortal Man. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But as soon as I saw it, I just started smiling because I was like, "There's no way I'm reading this in class."
No, I
And
read
then
that too, and I was like, man, why didn't they ever have me do this in class?
we had to compare it to another song which had like similar traits and stuff. So the song we chose for the comparison is "I Am God" by Kanye.
Hmm. I don't. I don't talk about Kanye. This podcast is Kanye free, so I'm gonna have to censor that.
Funny enough, I'm gonna say it again. By the way, funny enough, later on, someone did a speech on why Taylor Swift got her fame, and Kanye didn't help with that. It
Yeah.
was funny.
I'd chime in on that conversation if I knew who you were talking about, but I don't. But
Yeah.
okay, Kevin, I
Well, I
To be
think
mean, I
honest,
had
he's talking about Kanye, not to be confused with Ye.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kanye died. Kanye died.
Yeah,
No,
it's a tragedy.
Alright, never
If
mind.
only
It's
he was
staying
still there.
online.
He
I don't even know how to use
Crazy
this
how I
new video
got into
editing app.
Kanye after he died.
Too bad,
Think
It's a
that's what
good
pushed me
thing
to
that
start listening to it.
it's a good thing that Kanye stopped making music after 2010 or whenever.
Yeah, they say lightning never strikes twice.
But Kevin, I think what they did on that, what Lumen's doing, is totally ethical, cool. You know, they're the good guys.
Yeah, it would be nice to sever myself.
Okay, never
this
mind. We're not gonna be able to spark a debate.
Yeah, I went to work today and they started going off about how nobody does anything on time. And I was like, yeah, this would be a good time to be severed right now.
someone said that that Kanye died on November 19th, 2016. What in the world? It has been 4 years since we lost a hip hop legend. What the?
Oh.
Hey Kevin,
Yeah.
do you think Graduation is a horrible album?
I don't know.
Interesting.
No, I guess if you at least want to debate.
Yeah, this whole thing is just gonna be how to get Kevin to debate. That's it.
Kevin, do you like gorillas?
Yeah. That was
Personally, I
also a
don't.
hard one.
Okay.
I have to yeah. I feel like I'm even still debating on whether to consider myself a fan or not.
Alright, do you listen to gorillas music?
Yeah,
Alright, you don't. Let's debate that.
that's definitely
I don't think you do.
yeah.
How do you even judge that, though?
Judge
How
what?
do you even how do you even make a debate out of this?
How do I make a what?
Alright, Kevin, come up with something.
Oh God.
Any debate question, you know.
That's the hardest question you could have answered today,
Never
Edgar.
mind, alright, okay. Is Luigi cool?
Man's head is hurting from that. Man's gonna start screaming any second. Just ah.
Dang it. I took a shower and I'm the one getting all the hits right now.
Alright, fine.
I'm starting to sweat.
Okay, how about this? Windows versus Linux. We could do that, you know. Easy.
Come on, Kevin. You can debate that.
You can
I don't
debate
know. I
that.
just Linux is pretty cool.
Linux is pretty cool, yeah.
Okay.
Then why
okay,
don't you
force
use it?
yourself. Yeah, Kevin. Why don't you use it?
Windows is just so much more convenient.
Okay.
Linux is much more convenient, Kevin. You can flash it onto a flash drive in 5 seconds, and you can plug it into your computer, boot into it, install it in literally 2 minutes.
All right, now, Kevin.
Yeah.
Come on. That was the most debate thing I've ever heard.
I'd have to look at it myself.
You guys were debating.
I need to
Kevin,
like
For one thing,
I need to boot up Linux and see how long it takes. And even then, I don't know if it'd be fair because I don't know how many. I don't want to have to like reinstall everything onto like the Linux drive I have. So
Man's afraid
it's
of
like,
being
is that
biased.
true or
back it up,
not?
get a
I
little
don't
bit of
know.
a flash drive, back it up, and then you can just plug it back in, back up all your files, put them back into the computer afterwards.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and do that in like the next 5 minutes.
I mean, it requires a bit of
Let,
setup.
let me let me install every single thing, every single app, every single game I have,
Okay, okay. It's
just
not
to
gonna.
test whether or not it's true.
Kevin, for one thing, you can use Linux on the flash drive. Alright? It comes with the preview. You can use it there.
I mean, I
You don't
guess I
have
could
to
maybe I
fully
could factory
install it.
reset my laptop. It's not like I use it. Then again, I need to like make sure everything on my laptop is taken off or at least saved, because that's where like all of my old work stuff is. And if they ever ask me for anything years from now, I want to make sure I didn't delete it.
And you use Linux anyways. What do you mean?
Yeah, I used it on an old laptop one
No, not
time
even an old
for
laptop.
school.
You use it every day.
Yeah, that was that one time. I
Good.
gotta say, actually, I don't even know because I don't remember how Windows was like on that laptop, but
You have a
I
distro on
actually
your
don't know anything about that
you have a distro on your phone.
laptop these days.
You gotta be kidding me, this guy. At this point, I just talked him into installing Linux. I won the debate already. Alright, never mind. It's 1-0.
He's immune to it.
Well,
That's just it.
see, because here's the thing: is that I probably wouldn't install Linux anytime soon.
Why not?
That's the thing. I feel like if you're gonna convince me, you should probably at least convince me to install Linux.
No, you already have
But
it
I'm probably not
installed.
gonna install it anytime soon because
You got a phone that's running Android. Android's based on Linux. There you go.
yeah.
Wait a minute. Actually, never mind. I don't want to be put in that debate.
What, iOS versus Android?
Garbage. Caca.
I disagree.
Kevin.
Huh?
It's two
Come on.
against one and this one.
What's going on?
iOS versus Android.
Caca. Come on, Kevin.
I've never used iOS.
Rudy, how many iOS devices have you used in your life? I use both.
So
Actually, that's not
actually,
true.
Let's
I
see.
was trying to uninstall TikTok off of Junior's phone, and it was very weird. But that's probably only because I never used it.
It's very easy to
I
uninstall an app. You just hold on an app and then just hit delete. That's it.
I've only used my mom's phone and then like a tablet that my niece was using. That's it.
Now that's a
Never
daily
once.
driver.
I never.
Exactly.
I think even Samsung's doing that though. I was gonna say because Apple for sure makes their devices stop working after a certain time, but I feel like Samsung started to do. I feel like I've heard it.
Well, Apple got sued for that without a doubt. Samsung, if you want to say they stopped supporting, well, they changed this too. For I don't know how long it's been since they changed it, but they started supporting, up to 5 years, because iOS was doing it for the longest time.
Okay, no, they're not. But it has been confirmed Apple does it.
I think since I want to say
Okay,
iPhone,
iOS 10 begs to differ.
the iPhone
Samsung
5.
does slow down their phones. It's apparent if you're using power hog apps.
Well, that happens with every phone, I think.
I think that's just
after-
apps getting better.
Yeah, because the technology from back then can't catch up to today's standards. It's constantly evolving.
Okay, so at least for now, yeah, Samsung has no record of doing that. So yeah, Android's winning.
I don't know. At least iOS was actually giving long-term support way before Android ever could. There's not really much of an argument there since Android's doing it right now. So
I can see Edgar's phone right now.
they
just
did.
Like... Oh, they don't have the GIF.
What GIF? Alright, Rudy, you're supposed to be debating here too.
Oh, I was just letting Kevin run. My bad.
You're saying
Oh,
that. Meanwhile, your phone in the
2-1-1.
background is just like this.
I don't. Hold on.
what?
All right, editor.
Yeah, because Samsung, because Apple makes their phones worse over time.
Oh yeah.
Like deliberately. So
Yeah,
Edgar's
yeah.
over here talking about iOS support. Meanwhile,
Hold
his
on, hold
phone in the
on.
background's
My phone's running fine. That's what I'm saying. My phone runs fast as any other phone, because it's still under support right now, Kevin. And now, editor, pull up my phone screen. See how fast that is. Look at that.
Jamie, go
See?
ahead and search up when that happened.
Pull up the date too. It's gonna show today. It's gonna even show the calendar app actually. And you know how fast that app loads up to? 5 seconds. Not even, no, it's 1 second, literally. Millisecond. Boom. Alright. Yeah, but with iOS, you can connect it to a Mac. And you can send messages through a Mac. It automatically syncs with any device that's an Apple device.
I haven't tried it yet, but they said you can do that with my tablet. I was thinking about it, but I don't want to receive messages on my tablet, especially after I've been using this thing to read. So it's like, nah,
But this is on a computer,
I'd better
Kevin.
not.
Actual computer here.
Yeah, but Samsung also has dedicated laptops. Not that I'd ever use one, but if you can do it with the tablet, you can probably do it with the laptop too.
You gotta be kidding me. Alright.
But anyways, I mean, there's also a way to set that up. Riley had me set it up one time because
I feel like we might need to like
I don't pick up my
actually-
phone when he wants me to, so he had me install some things that I could message from my computer. I don't know what happened to the app though.
We might actually have to turn this into one of the bigger debates, because I feel like we could get a lot of substance out of this one.
About talking about Android and iOS.
Yep. I feel like since we're on opposing sides here, it'd be easy.
Alright, next debate.
Horror movies suck.
I was
I agree. There's no disagreement there.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna
I was
strike a bullet.
listening to Death Grips and
How to get he saw my presentation. What do you mean?
what was I gonna go with this?
But you mostly watch horror movies, Rudy.
What did I
Yeah,
just open?
Some of the reasons I watch horror movies is because a lot of them are bad. Good to make fun of.
Oh, never mind.
If you get a good one, it's just really good. It's just amazing. Like Smile is just, oh my god, that one's peak.
All right, here's an there are no bad movies.
What?
Yeah. See, I think everything has something special to offer.
I agree.
Interesting.
Oh my god, that was loud.
Is that right, Kevin?
No, that wasn't.
Yeah,
Is that right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Hold on. You? Hold on. I think this is you.
What about Marvel versus DC?
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
Is this you? Hold on. I don't know if this is you or if this is Edgar.
Which one?
This is Letterbox.
Not another one?
Yeah.
That's gotta be Kevin.
Kevin, so tell me, what's good about Madam Web?
Madam Web? Yeah, so.
Didn't you give that like 1 star
So,
actually? Doesn't even.
yeah, so there was this one time, it was in class. I think,
Oh no, no,
I
no.
think I was
Tell me
watching
about the
it.
movie. Tell me about the movie, not the class. About the
No, I'll,
movie.
I'll tell you about the class, 'cause that's when I was watching it. See, because I
Well,
was
we
in
don't need
class, right?
background on the class. We need the background on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
No,
I
but
want to know
that's what
more information
makes,
about the movie, not
but that's
not
what
the
makes Madam
class.
Web special.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, because when I think about Madam Web, I think about myself sitting in class, and I kind no, honestly, after a while, it's like I kind of miss being in class.
Go
Okay,
You
back
but
know,
to
that's
not
the
having to
class.
class.
worry
That's
about
not the
anything.
movie.
You just go back to class, Kevin. What are you doing?
Yeah, but that was the special thing about the movie.
Go back to class and
Yeah, but
watch
you can go to
Madam Web.
class anytime. You can
Can't go
sign
back
up
to
to a
class.
screenwriting class right now, Kevin.
Yeah, but because here's the thing: is that class used to happen at midnight, and that class I used to happen with Doctor Dakun Zhao, and
So you missed the
that
class, not
dude.
the movie.
You missed the class,
No, I
Kevin.
missed the movie because I watched it in class.
But you missed the class first and foremost.
Yeah, but you can replace
Mm.
that movie with any movie, and it'd still be in class. You just missed them. What?
But I
Yeah.
watched Madam Web. I didn't watch just any
It's
movie.
just that you happened to watch Madam Web at that time. It's not that Madam Web was especially special.
Kevin, but
No,
you're
Madam
talking
Web was
about
special because
no
it did
no
shows.
movie
It
is
wasn't
bad.
special at all.
No other movie would have gotten that recognition except for Madam Web because it was a bad movie.
All right, Ghostland.
See, it's not like I would have watched, let me see.
All right, Kevin, Ghostland.
It's not like I would have watched, Interstellar or something. But I picked Madam Web because everybody said it was a bad movie. So I said, let me watch it in class.
Actually, hey Kevin.
Yeah.
Actually, never mind. I can't even say that because you didn't watch it. Never mind.
What were we gonna say?
Nah, nah.
No, can I at least know?
What about Trainwreck, Kevin?
Oh my god. Yeah, those LeBron James and Bill Hader scenes. You could tap on the review. That's all I say.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
already
gonna have
know.
to check my friends list
Yeah.
on Letterboxd.
I wish I had a friendship like that. I need some friends like that. Either that or I want to be a friend like that.
There we are.
That'd be pretty funny. Actually, I said that too. Like that one time when you brought up how something about heroes or whatever, and I thought it'd be like there should be a movie where like the hero doesn't even play a role, like the guy should just be able to live his own life. And I thought about that exact same dynamic in Trainwreck, where it's like, what if somebody was really strong, and like his friend was asking him to help out, and he's like, why do I gotta help? And he's like, come on, dude. Or like, no, like they're moving like a big armoire, and he's like, come on, why can't you help me out? And he's like, no, come on, dude. You can lift like 1,000 pounds. Like you can lift this yourself. And he's like, yeah, but I think it's better for our friendship. Like if you help me move it. And then like as they go to help him, he's like, I gotta go. And the other guy's like, oh come on, no, come on, like no, you need to at least. He's like, my bad, man. I gotta go. I can't help no more.
I disagree.
That'd be pretty funny. Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah, I just really like to see a movie like that though. Like, yeah, why does the hero always have to be someone special? Like, why can't he just be an ordinary person?
Would you put Channel Chasers at 5 stars, Kevin?
It was a good movie. That's the movie that made me like love the multiverse stuff. Oh, could that be another hot take? That could be a debate. I really
Channel
wish
Chasers versus
I've been loving
Spider-Verse.
this MCU multiverse stuff lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been loving what they've been doing after Phase 4.
You do?
Yeah, have they been producing good movies? No, but I like to at least see them,
Try.
do a bunch of wacky stuff with this multiverse stuff. Although I wish they do more wacky things, but it is pretty cool seeing like different characters come up, even if they do kill them off or ignore them after it's over.
No, it's that entire multiverse saga has been a mess.
I would like to. I do kind of. I just kind of like to continue seeing more characters. The only thing though is because of how big it is. No, I think
Oh,
that's more story stuff.
what about the No Way Home discussion? You guys were harping on me for giving No Way Home a low score.
Yeah, that's
We can
true.
finally settle this.
Wait, what did he say about No Way Home again? I already forgot.
I thought it was actually, what did I say? That's No Way Home. Hold on. I didn't like it too much. It was
'Cause,
alright.
okay, I can agree on some things. Like I can agree on the whole things where it's like they just give a giant pause to give people time to react. I can agree on those. But
It barely feels like a movie to me. It's barely a
re
movie.
really?
It's barely even a movie because you feel like they write some of those lines for the audience, like they're just checking boxes. Like, okay, make this character reference this popular meme. It's like, okay, I know why they put that there.
Yeah, I can agree on like the references and like all the comic stuff. I all the pauses. That's something I can agree with. Even like when you watch it afterwards, like after the whole movie reaction stuff, it's very awkward. But
Yeah,
I still think the movie's great. I think it still has great
I
moments. It still
think
has.
parts of it are great. You continue, sorry.
Yeah, I have no clue if I've seen it again or not. But yeah, I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
Where they're like, Peter walks through the portal and he just sits there.
Yeah, he just stands there for like 5 seconds, doesn't
Yeah,
say
or
a
like when
single
they
thing.
point at each other and it's just like again another 5 seconds. And it's like,
Yeah, I
oh,
think that's probably how it'd work out with me.
Like
I do
Dr.
usually just say hi to
Octavius.
somebody and we kind of just
No,
stand there awkwardly.
what's his name? Norman
That's pretty
Osborn.
understandable.
I'm something of a scientist myself. And it just pauses there.
yeah, it's. I do know about those moments, but I don't really. I still think it's a great movie, even with those moments.
It just
I
doesn't
still
feel
love.
like a movie. It just doesn't for me. Like everything needs to be organic, and No Way Home is the least organic movie I've seen.
Man, I feel like this also ties into the other thing though. Actually, no, I guess maybe at that one, but the only thing I've seen is that, like, why can't Peter Parker be friends and be Spider-Man? I feel like it wouldn't be that hard for his friends to keep a secret. And even, especially with this one. Like, it was only two people who knew.
Well, the anime just died because he was Spider-Man.
Yeah, everybody always says that, like, oh, this happens to Peter Parker when he tells them, or this happened, or this happened. It's like, yeah, because somebody decided to write the story like that. Where's the guy who decides to write a story where Peter Parker actually has a good relationship with his friends, and they have like
Oh, they have some
some
issues.
cool thing.
There's just a lot of authors that hate them.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
why can somebody just write a write a fun story? Why they gotta kill somebody off? Why they gotta hurt
I
Peter
got,
Parker?
I got you. Let me pull up the comic book runs.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing my own. No, was I? Yeah, I was gonna. I was thinking
Uh,
about doing one
Ultimate
where this
Spider-Man
old
sucked.
guy becomes Spider Man, and basically like his nephew would be like his best friend because his nephew's the one who like, looks up to him. I feel like that'd be a nice story.
Hey, have you read the Spider-Man and Human Torch comics?
I have
That's
no.
that's a great duo comic. Great.
Although I will say, I guess I already said this before, but yeah, my experience with that movie was also tainted because I saw it like weeks after it was released. So I actually noticed the applause breaks because no one clapped.
Yeah, yeah. I saw with the reactions, It was a great experience.
Yeah, it must have
But
been better
even,
there.
even after, when you watch it, it's very awkward, even for me. But again, I still don't think it like ruins the movie for me. The movie was still great. It still had great storylines, like the whole Spider-Man actually being his mentor and stuff. Even like the whole Aunt May saying the line and everything. I thought it was great. It still has great moments.
I thought they already did Spider-Man's origin off screen, even when Peter referenced it, and then the next few movies, like what's it called, Homecoming, was about him. What's it called? Believing in himself without the suit. Suit doesn't make the man or something.
Yeah.
And then they just redo the character development in No Way Home at the end. I don't know. I think I saw an argument there where they were just going in circles or something. Like each movie had like a character arc, and then it was always about maturing in the end. But he's immature, and
Yeah.
for some reason they just undo all the first two movies. Not exactly, but you know, they just walk back a few of the things.
Yeah, they really just removed Peter from the story. Spider-Man's still there, but it's just Peter. Peter's gone. I
Who's
can't
Peter
take it,
Parker?
but I still remember that meme. I still remember
I remember she's mine now.
I still remember everything.
How's Peter gonna even be able to get a job? It doesn't even exist.
Man, that's another thought I had. Like man's literally friends with Tony Stark. How's he poor? Like it's crazy the amount of connections this man has.
Didn't he even build his own webbing? Can't he just get work off of that?
Yeah.
Isn't he like a super genius? And he's probably
Yeah,
gonna be working at the
Miles Morales
newspapers
was
in the next
literally
movie.
getting. Was he getting scholarships? He was literally. He was trying to get out of state. Like, come on, man. This dude's insanely smart. Yeah. I don't get why he's still poor.
It's pure silence.
It's about
Oh, my bad. I'm looking at the comic book runs.
Yeah, I think I looked it up. People said there was. I forgot what movie it was called. But man, I would like to see a superhero movie without a supervillain.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
Hold on.
Think. Chronicle. That was the movie, but even then, I think it sounded like it had a villain.
Chronicle? It had a villain.
Yeah. Yeah. But I've heard people say that this movie's like the most you can get with a superhero movie without any villain.
The superhero
like I
movie
said,
without a
Chronicle.
villain.
Yeah, I need to become a filmmaker or something just so I can get all my bad ideas out there.
What was that one idea you had? I forgot what it was.
Yeah, like my idea for to make a movie without any conflict.
No, what was that one idea?
Which one?
It was supposed to be like this dramatic thing. Something. I forgot which property it was from. I forget, you wanted to see like a particular character die horribly or something in like this innocent movie.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, you should tell him the idea, Kevin,
Yeah, yeah,
that you had for the screenwriting class.
what to bring them all together at the end of the.
Yeah,
Wait,
because
was it Spider-Man?
No, it's because Rudy had to write like three different short stories, and he wrote up one, and because right now he wrote up another outline for I guess a different short story, and I said he should write up the other short story that he didn't write up in the last one since he drafted three but only wrote one, and he should keep evolving the story of each three different prompts, and then at the end have them all come together, and it ends on a cliffhanger with all them three just kind of like being like, "Oh, we met up."
No, okay, you might want to explain that again because I was still harped on that last thing. I just remember what it was. It was the Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man PS4. Sinister Six were ganging up on Spider-Man or something, beating him up.
I remember. He wanted the bad guys to have a theme song.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's never been a supervillain team up. The closest I think is probably Thanos with like his army, but they were all teaming up against the heroes who were also teaming up. It's like,
I still think it's funny.
there's never been like a group of villains teaming up together, and I'd like to see that.
Well, Spider-Man's battered on the floor.
He said he
Yeah,
wanted
it was cool
something
because
like
it was
the
cool how they were
Avengers
doing
theme
it.
song,
Because like
right?
Vulture was flying, and then like Scorpion was it Scorpion? I forget who it was. He was like crashing through the walls. I'm like, what is going on? And I keep like walking through the hallway, and they keep sending villains out, and I'm like, holy snap! I have never seen villains team up like this.
The Avengers theme song playing while Spider-Man's getting smacked up.
Literally, they were playing the music, and I'm like, what's about to go down?
I just think
Like
it's
as soon
funny.
as that happened, I was like, I've never seen this.
Man, Spider-Man gets thrown off the whole entire building, and the Avengers theme song is just playing.
Have a blast.
Nah, it play when you're going through the hallway. Cause that really was crazy at first. Like, cause there's never been a thing like that in the movie where the villains team up. Yeah, movies where the heroes and villains team up, movie where the protagonists team up with the antagonist, movies where a bunch of team up against one major villain in a fight. Is there a horror film where the hero and villain have to team up against a bigger threat? What are some movies where the good guys and bad guys end up? Yeah, see, where's the movie where all the bad guys get together?
That was supposed to be Sinister Six. Sinister Six solo film that Sony was gonna make before they canceled the Venom cinematic universe.
You know, like, I want to see the villains team up and get a cool theme song. Yeah, man, there's discrimination happening against the villains right now.
Maybe you should actually go into Rudy's class and take the class with him.
That's what I was
Try
saying.
to get into film school so you can.
Yeah, I said too,
Direct.
like, I don't even have to worry about the grade anymore. I already got the degree. It's like, I can
Yeah.
just do whatever.
Just approach Amy Pascal. Just say, hey. I
Oh,
got this
no.
idea for a movie. The Sinister Six movie, and at the end, you get what you want with the Spider-Man thing. They're pummeling Spider-Man to the ground, throwing him off the roof, and you get this epic theme song. your choice.
Then he dies.
Spider-Man dies, and then you show his body just like flopping onto the floor of a skyscraper.
Man's gonna see all the reactions to that. Just be like, yeah, they love it.
They love
It's like,
me.
yeah, guys. I really love the use of the theme song at the end.
Oh, you're probably gonna have to mute the VOD though. But yeah, I'll have the trailer play to Hallelujah from Zack Snyder.
Oh no, I already have the bot muted. If you want to play that.
Actually, on another debate, apparently people said that I didn't even know that the Zack Snyder version is the original, and I looked it up, and apparently people don't. Well, they don't like this one, but everybody always talks about like the spin-offs to this song, and that was crazy to me because like this song just, god dang, it's too good. It's probably because I've heard the other ones more, but I was so surprised to find out that this was the original version. This thing sounds like this thing sounds like it was the cover to the other version. God dang, Leonard Cohen was cooking when he made this.
It's not even about a debate anymore. We think we're just moved off topic.
Yeah, if you guys like the other versions of Hallelujah, it could have been a debate, but anybody else who liked the other versions of Hallelujah, I could debate and say that the original is the best one. I think
Guess
this
we
is
can
I
add
think
that
this
to
is the
the
only
roster.
time. I think this is one of many. I don't know how many times I've liked a cover more than the original, but I think this is the time where I like the original more than a cover. Like, dang, that original is just way too good. When was this song made? Because it was made like a long time. It was made in 1984. How was he cooking like this in 1984?
Hold on. Did you just say 1984?
God damn.
Hold on. Where's Discord?
What?
So Rudy,
Mhm.
I read Jurassic Park, and it sucked.
Oh no, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
Eventually.
Hey.
Oh, another idea too is I would like to see um Peter Parker instigate the entire Sinister Six. That'd be funny.
What if Peter Parker's the bad guy in the Sinister Six movie?
That's Kevin's idea for
Yeah.
sure.
He bombs a building. Sinister Six have to save the world from Spider-Man.
There was a thing where was it? I think it was a Sandman. Like why doesn't he just move out of New York?
Actually, I have an idea I heard an idea from a podcast from Solid JJ that you might be in jibe with, Kevin. You know, considering all the ideas so far. This idea is called 9/11 Boy, apparently. And apparently there's this meteor that hits the ground, hits like these kids in the heads, 4 of them. One of them gets telekinesis, and another one gets like he can levitate, I think. And then the third one, there wasn't a fourth one, but the third one, he can go back in time, but only 30 minutes before the towers, before the first plane hits. Can probably make a movie out of that. What do you mean?
Oh, I
It's
just- I just read
2025.
this. Oh. Yeah.
Hey, Edgar.
What?
You know what? I think Shadow of the Colossus sucks.
Yeah,
Where did that come from?
that's an
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, I feel like the puzzles are just too tedious. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think Bloodborne sucks too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like.
And all the Souls
feel like-
games.
I feel like just riding around in the horse just for too long. Wait, that's Elden Ring.
I thought you were gonna say Red Dead Redemption
I
2.
forgot what his favorite game was.
But you know,
was
speaking of that
about.
game, I think that game sucks too. I really didn't care
Actually-
for Arthur Morgan.
I was gonna say something about Elton John, but I just remembered while I was reading this book about Rise of the Ogre. They brought up something about Elton John. It was kind of cool to see because now they did a collab with Elton John like 2 years ago. I forgot what they said though. I need to find it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Elton John. But going back to Red Dead 2, you know, when the ending happened, I was just saying, oh, finally, this guy, he's finally being clipped.
I feel like the world of Shadow of the Colossus is just too empty. It's too lifeless.
No, yeah, that's true. I really didn't like that game.
And like the fights you do are just, I don't know, they're too boring. They're kind of too long.
Portal 2 sucks as well. I really hate puzzles.
Man's just debating with himself. Like how you guys are both on separate topics.
I mean, I've been stuck on Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, no, Edgar brings up Portal 2.
I'm just reading like really bad reviews.
It's like coolest man debating with.
Did you see IGN came out with a new review? They got so much hate for the new review on Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah. Apparently they
I
gave it an
forgot
8.
that game came out.
They
I
gave it
didn't
an 8
notice
out of
until
10.
yesterday.
I'm not sure if that's too low for the people watching the review.
Yeah, an 8 out of 10 is basically they didn't like it.
It's like a 1 to them.
Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds continue to smooth off the rougher corners of the series in smart ways, making for some extremely fun fights.
Speaking of Monster Hunter Wilds, I hated Monster Hunter World. Game sucked.
Hey Edgar,
What?
I don't think fries go with burgers. I
Huh?
think
What do you
fries.
mean?
Yeah, fries don't go with burgers. Just
How
saying.
okay,
Oh, I
so
thought you were
you're
talking about
obviously
Monster
just
Hunter
trying to
Rise.
start something then. Okay, I agree though.
Because I was gonna say that, yeah, I don't think I'll play Rise anytime soon.
That is not a serious conversation, Rudy.
God dang it.
I know you already don't think
Yeah.
that,
I don't like Five Guys fries.
and I disagree with that too, Kevin. How could you not like them? They're like
I'm just,
100
I'm
and-
just not a fan of those kinds of fries.
They're like 1,500
like the
calories for a large
more-
fries.
It just feels like too plain to me.
So
you know?
good. And get the Cajun fries. What do you mean? Too plain.
I've never had the Cajun fries, but it's like when it comes to fries, like at the very top.
What is your
I'd be
fry
picking McDonald's
choice?
over anything.
Shut your mouth right there, Kevin. McDonald's out of everything.
Yeah, McDonald's fries are too good.
Kevin,
You gotta hit them
McDonald's.
where it hurts.
They can
The
barely
fries.
even make fries.
They're the best fries I ever had.
They can barely even make fries half the
That's like the
time.
best
Though.
part of McDonald's.
70% of the
eating
time
the
they make
fries and the chicken
undercooked
nuggets.
fries.
And those things are always hot and ready when you get them.
McDonald's at their best are an A tier, but at their most average they're like a solid B minus.
No, but I think Kevin's onto something. Like the fries from Five Guys are just too soggy, too undercooked. You know what I mean?
Rudy,
Inconsistent.
you're just bandwagoning on the conversation here. I know Kevin's serious for a fact on this one because I heard him say it in Interstellar afterwards. Like, oh yeah, they're all right.
What do you mean?
I think you're bandwagoning on
I
this
haven't had
conversation.
Five Guys in so long because of the fries. What are you talking about?
No, I haven't had Five Guys in so long because they're so expensive. That's
What
why.
do you mean? You went when we went to the
Edgar's
theater.
refusing to believe your taste in food is as bad as mine.
Kevin, those fries, McDonald's fries, B minus at. No, actually C at their worst. No, D at their worst. Actually, I had some really bad fries from McDonald's.
The only thing keeping me going to McDonald's is the chicken nuggets and the fries. I don't
fair.
like anything else from McDonald's.
That's fair.
And like if anybody was gonna say, because like my mom takes me to McDonald's so very little. If anybody ever asks me to go to McDonald's, I'm gonna say yes, because there's not a lot of opportunities for me to eat those chicken nuggets and fries.
Like the
After
last
our
time we
run.
had McDonald's.
After our run, I asked him, "You want to get ice cream?" And he says, "Yeah." Then we go to McDonald's to get a what is it called? I do forget what it's called.
Sir, I got a
Oh,
McFlurry.
McFlurry.
And
Yeah.
you know I have to get me some chicken nuggets and fries.
I was like, yeah. I saw that there was a deal for nuggets.
Yes.
I was
See,
like,
we went there to get a McFlurry, but I really was looking forward to going there for the chicken and the fries. We could go to a 5-star restaurant, or the decision could be a 5-star restaurant or McDonald's. I'll pick McDonald's, just because it doesn't have to. Actually, that might be a difficult decision because I've never been to a 5-star restaurant either.
Well, I wouldn't even pick the 5-star restaurant, even if I was given the choice, actually.
We could go to both because I'm kind of curious what a 5-star restaurant would be like.
Is there even such thing? Like, where would they even announce that it's a 5-star restaurant?
Yeah, I don't know. I've always wondered what a 5-star restaurant is.
You know what?
I've
We
only
could
ever seen a
easily look that
4.8.
up. Yeah, that's like
That's the local
4.8.
McDonald's.
Even when you can't even find a... Is there even such thing as a 5-star restaurant?
I don't know. I've always heard it around. It's like a myth.
Like, I'm looking
Yeah, it
here.
sucks I can't search in this PDF because I would really like to see what they mentioned about Elton John.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at LA because most likely they'd have to have like 5-star restaurants in LA, right? No, not even 5 stars. Wait, what about this one? Girl and the Goat, Los Angeles. That's 5 stars, perfect.
You might have to look it up on Reddit,
I found it here.
not the reviews.
Here, let me send it to you. See it? Oh, wait, not even this is a 5-star though. It's 4.8. I just looked at the star ranking. There's one guy that gave like a 1 star.
4.8. What is 5 star?
What is a
That kind of reminds me of like. I always wonder what a Whole Foods is. People always talk about Whole Foods, but like, What's a Whole Food? I've never seen a store. Well, actually, I have seen a store called Whole Foods, but I don't know if when they refer to Whole Foods or they're talking about Whole Foods. Or what does Whole Foods mean?
Is the star count for the quality of the establishment all around, or is it just the rating?
I don't know.
Maybe you could,
I'd look it up, but I'm trying to figure out why they mentioned Elton John.
because we'd never been rich. We don't know what these upper class deals are. And they even got quadruple dollar signs in this too.
Actually, you know what sucks? I looked up the audiobook for this because I realized that the audiobook for this book would actually just be like a, because this is basically an interview with all the characters, so it would actually just be all listening to basically like a podcast of all it's just an interview literally, and the audiobook is an hour long, and it is now like the fourth day I'm reading this and I'm barely on page 67. My lunch is 30 minutes and I read it during lunch and I only get like 3 pages in. This book is 300 pages long,
Which
but
book?
it's not even that
Elton John?
much. Rise of the Ogre, yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not even
yeah.
that much because I actually filled a bit with images,
I see. It's like Tao Te Ching.
and it's not like it's paragraphs either. Oh yeah,
No,
this is definitely like Tao Te Ching.
like
Yep,
almost,
exactly like Tao Te
almost
Ching.
exactly like it. Like 95, no, actually 65 to 100% like Tao Te Ching.
Yeah, I do definitely start taking notes on psychology while reading this. What do they say? Why can't I find it?
No, but back to the restaurant thing. Not 5 stars, but I'd probably pick McDonald's over the 5-star establishment because McDonald's is like $20 when you go. Less than $20. 5-star establishment. I'm already looking at the numbers here. There's like $50 to $100.
I would at least like it just to know what's like, how good's the food. Then again, I feel like how good's the food's probably like, it'd probably be funny how I decide how good's the food, because I'm pretty sure when it comes to taste that I just eat up slop.
What if they give you like, you know how that stereotypical rich people food is? You know, like a small plate of meat with some vegetables on it.
Yeah.
You're paying like
Man,
$170.
that'd be my thing, is like walking into a 5-star restaurant asking for something and then turns out I'm like it. Feel bad.
I'd be offended if they give me like small portion sizes for the amount of money that's being paid. Like if they give you this, let me see if I can. If they give you this,
Yeah, see, I feel like looking at it, I could eat like part of it and probably wouldn't like it.
yeah. Would you feel happy about like if you saw that and you were paying like $107 for that? Would you say that's like worth the money?
Probably be my last time trying it. Alright. I don't know. It would be interesting to say the least.
It'd be interesting to try.
Like at that, I feel like if I'm gonna go to a place and that's the food, at this point it's more of a novelty. It's more of a what do you call it? Be more of like an entertainment thing than I'm coming here to dine thing.
Now, would you go in there wearing a suit?
maybe for the occasion.
Yeah. We
Or
can
maybe not.
$30 for this thing.
Yeah, it's just more of a novel. Just more for the novelty. Because if going to one of those, I think it would just end up being more of a novelty. Watch me go to one of these events, and then I end up seeing one of the chefs kill themselves, and
What?
now I'm stuck on an island with 20 other people who came down to eat at this restaurant.
I don't even know if
And
the
they're all planning to kill me because I decided to try out a 5-star restaurant one day for $150. Actually, I'm pretty sure that probably would have cost more. But I think they got invited, but pretty sure if I paid real experience, it would have been a lot.
I don't know if this
They
is
got invited
serious.
for free. Where is it? I can't find it.
Wait, that's real? So you're paying for, since the pandemic, he has decided to switch to a plant-based menu with no animal products. Each dish is made from vegetables, root, grains, legumes? What's that? Or fungi? How do you pronounce that? Legumes.
Legumes?
Legume? That feels right, actually. Pronunciation. Here, let me play it.
Legumes.
Yeah, legumes. That's how. How much are they paying for that thing? It's how much? Because this is apparently one of the most luxurious restaurants in the world. And you're getting this. Rudy, do you see this?
Huh?
I don't think he's been paying attention to the
What?
conversation at hand. Right,
Oh,
Rudy,
man.
if you were given this, look at Breaking Bad chat. If you're given this, most of the luxurious foods in the world, and you got the bottom one, we went to the 5-star restaurant, this 5-star restaurant, and you had to pay like $54 for this thing at the bottom. How did you feel about that?
I mean, I've already decided that I'm not going over there to any of these things just because of that.
No?
Like I've always seen posts about this and like on like meme pages and everything. Like I remember they do like a lot of like funny things and like show you how they're making it and everything. And I'm just like, really? I get to see how they make it for like $500, and I all I get is that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I
And then
don't
like
know,
some people
Rudy.
really try to they try to like defend it by saying, but it's about the experience. It's like sure. I mean, I could literally just go to like a Korean barbecue and cook it myself.
Well, that's Kevin's argument. It's about the experience.
Kind of reminds me of that one thing where they asked Jay-Z about the question of would you get 500K or dinner with Jay-Z? And Jay-Z's like, what am I gonna say? And everybody in the comments like, yeah, Jay-Z would have just told you to pick the one, you should pick the 500K.
It's got a point there.
Actually, this is kind of funny because was it yesterday, a couple days ago, when you asked me about the blueprint? If I heard it, the only reason I know about the blueprint is because he mentioned it in the interview. He said my blueprint's right there, and I thought he was talking about like his music was the blueprint. And then I found out he had an album called The Blueprint, and I'm confused as to what he was referring to. It wasn't even the blueprint; it was the Blueprint 3. Like he made two more.
Yeah, I forgot I asked. I told you like a bunch of albums you should listen to.
All right. How about the last topic? Caffeine, good or bad?
Um, I'm on the bad side, but I wouldn't mind drinking
I
some
don't know
coffee
about
or drinking
caffeine.
energy drinks.
I don't know about. Oh wait, yeah, yeah, I don't know about caffeine. I haven't really drank caffeine. Mainly caffeine is in coffee because I never liked coffee.
Now we're
I've never
just
liked coffee.
broadening the spectrum here, so it applies to anything with caffeine in it.
What'd you say?
It applies to anything with caffeine in it.
Okay, yeah. Never really drank energy drinks though. I don't know.
Lucky you, because I can't function without caffeine for some reason.
Yeah, I think
Totally
at
terrible.
some point I started to see how much people became reliant on coffee, and I was like, nah, I don't wanna. I wanna be like them. It looked like such a normal thing, and I was like, no,
You got your
not
sleep schedule
today.
right too. I could
Yeah,
use.
it even I started testing myself too those days where I'd be at school from like where I had like classes back to back the entire day, and I'm like, this is really gonna test my need for energy. And it was nice.
How about G Fuel?
I don't know how much energy I get out of that. Does that count as caffeine? Because I have drinking that. Well, I don't know because it's basically a sports drink. So I guess I wouldn't entirely say. But I don't know how caffeine works.
So I think when you drink caffeine, I think caffeine is in your system for about 6 hours after you drink it.
The only thing I can remember is just that one time I drank coffee at like 7 p.m. because they were offering it at Sam's Club.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if I like coffee now. And I still didn't like it. And it was like 10 and I was trying to go to bed and I just remember my heart racing. I still ended up falling asleep, but it was very annoying.
Yeah. I'm more in the same boat, I guess. I don't like coffee too much. I tried iced coffee, it wasn't very good. Um, but gamer subs, the G Fuel, anything like Kick from the store, where they have like Jolly Rancher flavor. That's good. I can drink some of that.
Maybe I should try it just because I don't know how. Because the last couple times I did drinks, something like that, it's not like I got a boost in energy like they show it in a show or something.
You could.
I usually just feel the same. Or at least I remember just feeling the same afterwards.
I mean, when you try G Fuel, do you try to full like a cup of it, full bottle of it?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
You've been there the last couple times I drank G Fuel.
I don't remember at all, but maybe.
Wait, it should be right here.
I mean, we could try it. Maybe not for a mockcast, but we could just see. Because I don't want to try it like, I know, on a Friday, like at 8. Then just have it in my system until 3 or something.
Yeah, let me try Ghost.
Ghost Energy?
Yeah.
The
Let's
cans
see what
or
that
what?
does to me.
Wait, you actually did try the G Fuel energy cans, didn't you? Or did you not get one of those?
Yeah, I did get one.
Which one was it? Tetris?
It was. I think it was a Sonic one.
Sonic? That was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know
It wasn't
what flavor
bad.
it was.
I only tried the Sonic one in the can form, so same as you. They have a cool can design though. I like the can designs for G Fuel. Yeah.
Now let's talk about why Gamer Subs is better.
Gamer Subs is kind of better. I'll admit that much. Yes, I do think Gamer Subs. What was that? You can paste things like that on Linux? What? Okay. My message is too long. But Gamer Subs is a bit better because it doesn't have that like lingering residue that G Fuel has whenever you like take a sip. Rudy, what's your stance on this?
On caffeine.
On G Fuel or Gamer Subs?
I mean, I drink whichever. I don't really mind.
Yeah, but do you have like a specific preference and like a slight preference from one or the other?
My bad.
Alright, I guess that's the answer. Also, hold on, do you know something?
What's up?
I'm something of a scientist myself.